Good afternoon, everybody. It is now time to gather together and kick right back for another edition of Let's Play. And today, I decided to take a step away from Minecraft for a while because I've been doing a lot of work on Minecraft, and I've practically done everything there is to do in Minecraft. So I'm going to take a break from that, and I'm going to go over to something that's completely different, completely and utterly cool, and won't you love to see what it is? Well, first a little backstory. I received an email the other day from a game developer, and he saw my channel, he saw my Let's Plays, and he is actually in development for a new game on Steam, and I can already tell you right now, it's gearing up to be a pretty nice game indeed. And by saying nice, I mean the graphics are beautiful, the music is phenomenal, and the gameplay... it looks to have a lot of great potential for being a nice, long, first-person RPG. So, let's not waste any time. Let's go right into our Steam account, and we are going to pull up the game The Fallen Kingdom, which is made by the geniuses over at Real Game Studios. And there are 3 guys working on this game, so I don't know how they do it, but they're doing a miraculous job so far. So even though the game is in its early development, it's available in Steam now for $7.99. But just understand, if you do express interest in this game, just understand that the game is in early release form, and there's still a lot of bugs that need to be worked out, but it is in early release. So if you got the money to spare, check it out. I'm sure the folks over at Real Game Studios would love you for it. And without further ado, let's dive right into The Fallen Kingdom. All right, when you first double-click the game, you get this option menu that you can select your screen resolution right away, whether you want it to be windowed or not. But I do recommend not putting the tick mark in windowed, because there's going to be some fight scenes, and it's very difficult to keep your mouse within the border of the windowed screen. So that's maybe one of the bugs that need to be fixed. Without further ado, let's play The Fallen Kingdom. Oh, Radeon Stoichev. Yeah, that's the guy that emailed me, by the way. And here we are in the main menu. And remember what I said about bugs? The exit option does not work yet, but they're working on it, so give them time. What we're going to do is I'm going to go and start campaign. There's also a build settlement option, which is really in its early development phase. And you can actually build your own world. And I thought that was really neat. You know, not only can you play a great game, but you could also build a great game too. But it's still in early development. All you can do is really check out all the pieces you can lay down. And let me tell you, we're going to take a look at that. But first, I want to show everybody the campaigns that they give you. So let's go into this without further ado. Got nice loading music, beautiful picturesque backgrounds, and here we are. You start off in the village here, and this is your character. And, you know, what will really make this game really neat is if they added an option to customize your character. But I digress. That's just a little bonus. But here, let me just go over the controls as I move about this village. And as you can see, very, very good graphics. I'm really impressed. Now, everything you see is not phantom. They can bump into you. They can push you. You can actually step over them. The control uses the combination of mouse and WASD keys to move your character around. The mouse controls the camera angles. You left click, and that is your attack button. You right click is block whenever you're in battle mode. And I'll give you a demonstration on how these, well, okay, same to you, buddy. See, even the goats can push you around. Now, these entities, I'm going to be calling them, are free roaming. So once they move, they're already set on their ways to move. They won't stop until they reach the destination, and then they'll stop, which means you won't be able to stop their movements if you stand in their path. To jump, use the space button, and if you use the escape key, a bit of warning, that will close your game out and you will not be able to save your progress, so do not hit escape during gameplay. That is a big mistake. If you want to pull up the menu, here's what you need to do. Pull up the menu from the... Well, this is the way you do it right now. They might actually fix this bug, but you hit the 1 key, and that pulls up your pause menu. Normally, you can select which option, main menu or change graphics quality. To get rid of it, hit 1 again. To get to the main menu, hit Alt. And once again, I can't select anything from the menu because... Oh, wait. Your mouse has to be in the right place. There we go. There it is. Now, yeah, it would really help if, you know, like in Minecraft, you know how you pull up the menu and the game pauses and then it shows the menu? That's what this option really needs. But you play around with it, you can find the mouse where it needs to go in this little menu box here. And you can look at your quest logs. You can save your game here. Load the game, clear the saved game, and close the menu. Pretty self-explanatory. Let's close the menu, or if you can't get to the menu and you want to close it out anyway, hit the Alt key again and you will get rid of the menu. Alright, so that's the basic maneuvers. Q, you can duck and roll. That really comes in handy when you're in battle. Unfortunately, you have to be in motion in order to roll, because if you stand still and hit Q, you're not going to do anything. C button crouches you, so you can actually do sneak attacks, crouch down low, get underneath obstacles, and then rise again. Now, if you have a lot of distance to travel... Oh, and one of the other flaws, too, is that the character will zoom in and out of the camera angle when he's running along, and there's real no need for it, so that's one of the bugs that they're going to be fixing up as well, is the character's camera angle in juxtaposition with the camera. Like, you see what he's doing right there? There's like an extreme close-up of him, and then he'll zoom right back out again. Yeah, that will be fixed, I'm sure. I am sure. They are working very hard to iron out all the bugs. These guys are dedicated to this project, too, so you're not going to get like some, you know, half-assed job. You are getting a really good game by people who care about gaming. Let me tell you, these guys are passionate about gaming. And as you can see from the graphics, the music, they took a lot of care in putting this thing together. And look at this. This is just beautiful. Oh, hey, didn't I see you on Star Trek? No? Okay. I thought I saw him on Star Trek. But all of these things you see here can be built in the custom mode, in the the building mode. All of these things you see here can be built. You just can't do anything with them right now. One other thing, when you're sprinting along and you have a great distance to get to, and you want to get there faster, you might notice at the top of the screen you have 2 meters. One of them is red, one of them is green, and they're pictured right above the circular map in the corner up there. You see it? The red meter, of course, is your life meter. Fortunately, in battles... Between battles, you could actually stand still, walk around a little bit, and shake off the previous battle. You will regain life. The green meter is your sprint meter. In order to sprint, just push or tap the shift key. You'll start to sprint. You will sprint until the green meter runs out. And it takes about that long to go through it. And then you'll stop. And you can see how quickly the sprint meter fills back up. So, hit shift again, and you're ready to run again. If you want to stop sprinting, hit shift again. I like how all of the keys you need to control and maneuver your character are right in the same area. They really took full advantage of this area of keystrokes. So, with that having been said, let's go and start this game up. Now, first and foremost, when you start up, you're going to want to talk to this guy over here. He'll start you on your first quest. Usually it'll pull up a prompt. There it is, E to talk. And there's your dialogues. Now you can select your own dialogues down here. And we're going to select, can I help you with something? And tell anybody that asks you to do something for them, you can count on me. This will earn trust with the rest of the villagers, and will give you, basically cut your teeth on some of the quests that this game will give you. Now, if you're looking for the guy's horse, that's easy. He's right over here. Now, the horse will not show up in the village until you talk to the guy, and then all of a sudden, the horse will appear. So just come around the fence, walk up to him, and you don't have to hit anything else. You found him. So now, go back to the guy. I'm going to jump over the fence, take full advantage of the jump key and the sprinting. As you can see, you're going to do a lot of running around, so that sprint key can be your friend. Watch out, chicken. Okay, come back up to him and wait till it says E to talk. There you go. Hit E. And he thanks you. It was my pleasure. So, you can already surmise that you're just a regular, lower class villager, always eager to help, very friendly. And get around this well here. You gotta watch out for all these objects. There are no phantom objects in this game. Except for, of course, the plants. You can walk through them. But other than that, everything you see here is solid. There are no phantom objects here, at least not yet. Anyway, your next quest is going to happen in the church. So hit E to enter. Now, feast your eyes on this graphic. I love this church. Look at this place. I love the lights. The music is great. It adds perfect ambience for the setting. Look at the blue from the torches and the orange glow from the torches. And get a load of this back here. This beautiful glow in the background. You see that glow, the blue, like, stained glass up there? Absolutely beautiful. When they designed this church, they went all out. Look at this. You can go up the stairs here. I am in love with this scene. There needs to be a screensaver with just this scenery alone and just you moving through the church. And you got a nice bed here. Can't use it, though, but I mean, it gives you an idea of you can explore, you can have free reign exploration, as long as there's no solid objects in your way, of course. You can jump over them if you need to. So always remember, that jump key can come in handy if you're stuck. And as you can see, there's lots of different rooms and chambers that people of the church go into. They do some writing and some praying and sleeping, reading, all that stuff. We're going to jump down. Run into the pillar. Yeah, that's always fun. Okay. All right. Look at the view. I love these beams of light. Makes you look very holy, either that or very powerful, about ready to power up or something. I don't know. I love the way this looks. So, enough gawking. Let's talk to this guy. Welcome to our holy place, Aldemir. What can I do for you? Tell me more about the church and what it's doing. Now, you want to join the order because this will give you your next assignment. What should I do? Algorok. Consider it done. Not a problem. So let's find Algorok and give him the letter. And anytime you travel, the guy who takes you there is always going to be at the entrance. I love that stained glass. Look at that. That is beautiful. Beautiful shade of blue. I'm really in love with that building. And I'm serious. There needs to be a screensaver of that. If there isn't, I will make one. Okay, I'll find a way. It will be on my computer. Okay, so when you get back out of the church, you wind up in your original spawning spot. So you want to deliver the letter. So you have to pretty much go back to where you were at the church. Get out of my way, goat. See that? You can't push the goat out of the way. It pushes you. How can I help you, sir? I have a message from you, Ognar. So you're the new man trying to enter our order. Good luck, my friend. Thank you, and have a nice day. See how nice and friendly you are? What game character says, thank you, have a nice day? That is a friendly guy, let me tell you. That is a friendly guy. Okay, after you delivered the letter, now you got to go back to the church and let them know that you delivered it. So let's jump over the goat here. Jump the goat. That sounds like a slang term. Hey, man, don't jump the goat. I can see that you're a man that we count on. Go downstairs to our writer Trappier. He will give you the next task. Okay, so now you want to go downstairs for your next quest. Get around the pillar. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, there he is. Yeah, he's midway down the stairwell. So, E to talk. All right. Yeah, anytime somebody says, I have a task for you, listen to them. And accept. That is your goal afterwards. Stolen a very important artifact that's misspelled. They're going to fix that too. I brought that to their attention, like, you misspelled artifact. Just wanted to let you know. But that's okay. They are very dedicated to their work, and as you can see, their grammar is just impeccable. Go to their camp, redeem the object. Our student Kilsar will navigate you to the camp. Find him in town. Or Klissar. Okay, so say you can count on me. And now we have our next quest, and this one we're going to travel out to. Go back up the stairs. And E to exit. Alright. Let's go on our mega quest here to go and rough up some bandits. Now, the guys you want to talk to that can take you places are right over here. There's also another guy over this direction that'll take you to where you need to go. So the guy you want to talk to is right here. And this is Klissar. You're going to talk to him using E, and he will take you right to the bandits' camp. Now, this is where we're going to get some fighting in. And if you weren't able to pick up a sword and shield in town, there's one right here for your sword and right here for your shield. You're going to need both of them. Now, pay particular attention to your attack and defense. Now, right now, I'm holding a sword with 20 attack and a shield with 100 defense. Now, what you want to do is you want to come around this way and go to this guy right here. This is your first guy right here. Now, be very careful in fighting these guys. Use a lot of sword techniques. Get out of the way, come back in, slice and dice them. Oh, ooh, ow, that hurt. And eventually, you'll win. They'll drop their weapon, and this guy carries a 40 attack sword. So drop your sword, pick it up, and you can do that in one fell swoop, hitting E. So now you've just doubled up your attack. Let's go after some more bandits. Alright, let's go in here. This guy saw me right away. Now, what you want to do is you want to use careful sword... Oh, they're great. There's two of them. Yeah, if you get close to any of these guys, they will notice you, and they will come at you, and they will pursue you until one of you is dead. Yep, see, there I go. I should never have tangled with two at the same time. If you can, try to take on one at a time. Do not try to take on two. They will surround you. Okay, let's go back to this guy here. Fight him first. Peekaboo. Now, when you're fighting with your sword... Oh, hello. Hey. When you're... Okay, don't forget your block, too, because that could save you. And don't forget you can run, you can parry, you can do all that. Oh, hey, hey, hey! Hey! That is not cool. Okay, so... Unfortunately, when you lose a battle, you have to start all over again, but at least you don't start from the very beginning. Okay, now let's go back to what I was saying about sword fighting techniques. It takes a while to get used to, the controls, your coordination with the mouse clicks. What you don't want to do is constantly mash the mouse button. You don't want to do that during a sword fight, because if you do that, you're going to be in the middle of attack mode when you need to block or run, retreat. You definitely want to use that mouse button wisely. See, there I blocked. I was able to block his attack. Oh. One more hit. Nope, nope, he had his shield up. Now watch out, some of these guys will have their shields up too. But once you get them, I want your shield. You got a better shield than I do. There we go. Now I got a big shield. Still got the same defense, 100. And remember, if you can't really see around the camera angle, that's what your mouse is for. You just move the mouse around, and then you'll be able to see around you. Let's go into this guy first, because this will be a lot easier this way. Hey, how's it going? Oh, hey, you rolled away. That's a good defense mechanism if you can execute it. I still have not perfected the roll technique. Okay, now if you feel that you're getting... Don't forget your jump key, too. That'll save you, too. Now, if you feel that you're getting too close to your enemy, just turn around, run, turn around, and then come back and then wail the heck out of him, because you need to be in alignment with him. And if you're too close, then you won't be able to hit him worth a darn. So, there's another guy to tangle with. As you can see, the closer you are to... Oh, cow! The closer you are to him, the easier it is for him to take you down, and the more difficult it is for you to get a grip on which angle you need to come in from. So don't forget, retreating is not a cowardly move. It's a way to resituate yourself with your enemy. Now, sometimes you can initiate a sneak attack before they even notice that you're behind them. But sometimes they notice you right away and they turn right around and start pursuing you. So there you go. The sword techniques might take some getting used to, but what game doesn't, really? What game doesn't take some getting used to? I mean, even Zelda took some getting used to. 40 attack. Same as my sword. Oh, you want some too, huh? Come on over. I'd love to see you sometime. Yeah, there. Oh, yeah. You keep on rolling and dancing. Yep, look at him. He's just rolling away. Yeah. You don't feel like Fred Astaire anymore, don't you? Oh, there's another guy. And your best bet is just take on all of the bandits that you can. Oh, wait. Need to resituate. Okay, there we go. Now. Hey, look at that. Okay, now give us some time to recuperate. And there we go. Now we're at full health again. Now, these two guys... You want to kind of lure one of them away from the other. Get some distance by sprinting. Stop, turn around. You want to lure that guy away from the other guy, because those guys hang out together. You want to lure one of them away from the other, because you will not be able to take on two of these if you don't know what you're doing. It is very difficult to take on two at the same time. So lure one of them away, and now you're left with the one soul soldier here, or the one soul bandit. He comes over, and you just make quick work of him if you can. Oh, you hurt me. And that should be all of the bandits. Now you should have free roaming reign of the bandits' camp. Now you're out here to find an artifact, and unfortunately, folks, I have not gotten that far into the game to find where that artifact is. I've been looking in tents, I looked in boxes, I looked in tables. Nothing tells me that I can pick anything up. Can't jump onto the tents either. That's understandable. You're not supposed to jump on tents. I looked in barrels, I looked in buckets. There's a bucket there. I looked in stacks of wood. I've looked in tents, like all those tents. Okay, I take that back. That is not a solid object. That's a phantom. The bench is a phantom object. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Okay, I've looked in that barrel. Nothing. The only other thing I found was this up here. This is the only thing I found, and this is not an artifact. This is for a different quest entirely. But you can climb up using E, and you have to wait for it to say climb up on the bottom of the screen there, and then you can hit E. And what this is victory, E, return to castle. But that's a different thing, though. I didn't go to I didn't come from the castle. So I'm thinking maybe this is a separate quest. So I don't know where to start looking for that artifact. But I've looked everywhere here, and I don't know if I've checked the full scope of this place for that artifact. Wherever it is, those bandits have it well hidden. So I have no idea. It could be in a bush, could be in a tent, could be in a barrel. Could be in a trough like this one here. Nope. Could be in a barrel there. No. Okay, the barrel's not phantom either. Or the barrel's not solid either. That's phantom, I think. Let's just look in the bush here. Nothing. Nothing. No. No artifact. Yeah, that's a good thing. Once you kill a bandit, they stay dead. They don't regenerate. Okay, another thing too. You might notice that these ladders are not climbable, but in a way, actually they are. You can just jump up them. And there, now you can reach the top of the ladder. Now, I don't know if that's what they intended for in this early stage of development, but you can definitely climb the ladders. And then you can reach these little lookout towers. Okay, now, a word of warning. Do not jump on the other side of that gate because there is absolutely nothing surrounding this place. You will get stuck. There is no way to come back in to the bandits' camp. Now, I've looked in all of these lookout towers. Can't find anything. They're all empty. Well, you get the general idea. I did check that one at one time. Oh, I fell. I don't know if you can take fall damage, but another bug that I noticed was when you fall from a great distance and you're holding a sword and shield. I want to see if I can get it to do it again, but it was funny. I check these boards here, which is also phantom. Nothing? Nope. Just phantom boards. Let me see if I can climb up one of these ladders and then show you what happens when you fall from a great distance. Nope. Okay, that didn't work that time. I don't know. Maybe it fixed itself. I don't know. But when I loaded the game last time, what ended up happening was I fell from one of these lookout towers up here. I'm going to try to get inside one, recreate what happened if I can. Yeah, jumping up into the towers, kind of tricky. You have to get it at the right angle, and there you go. You can make it up inside. And I think what I did was I came up to one of these points, and then just... There you go. I fell. Don't worry, you don't die, but look, they're ghosts. They're following me. Get away from me, sword and shield. I'm sorry, I was mean to you. That was creepy. I'm being attacked by my own weapons and shield. Get me out of here. This is creepy. But, you know, in case that happens, though, and look, it's like you're still holding them, but now you're using psychic weapon. What the hell? What the... Oh, the prisoners. Eat a talk. Oh, well, maybe I have to put these down. How do you put these down? I don't think you can put them down. The only way you can is... Well, the only way you can remove this glitch is go after a different sword and a different shield. It's the only way I found that you can solve that glitch. So we're going to go actually in the other direction where the other shield is. So let's sprint over there and probably get whacked a few times with our shield following us. But look, you can still block. Anyway, let's pick up the shield. Drop that one. And now, you don't have to worry about your weapons following you like a ghost. So I want to go back and talk to those prisoners, because obviously, if they forgot to render in cages, they look like they're just hanging there. I thought they were like... I didn't think they were prisoners. I thought maybe they were like... Maybe like dead bodies or something, but no, you obviously got to talk to them somehow, but unfortunately, eat a talk is not working on that one. Can you talk? Can I talk to you? No? Maybe they're dead. Eat a talk, eat a talk, eat a talk. Not working. It's not working. I cannot talk to you. Can I look up your dress? Why would I want to do that? I don't know. Okay, yeah, give me the better sword in case I need it. I want the 40 attack sword. Okay. Can I talk to you now? I want to talk to you, lady. I'll cut you down. They're just hovering in mid-air. I don't know. Maybe this is a magical place. Maybe all the prisoners are just hovering and they can't get down, but you can't talk to them either. So, yeah, there's another bug in the game. But trust me when I say the game developers who made this game are very dedicated to their work, let me tell you. It's a group of 3 guys, very dedicated, very passionate about this game. As you can see, they've put together a really amazing game. I've actually shown this gameplay to a couple of friends of mine, and their instant reaction is, I have to get this game. Those were their exact words. I have to get this game. That is their exact words. I didn't prompt them into saying that, but one look at the graphics and one look at the gameplay, and they were drawn in. They want this game. Oh, what is that? Shield? Nobody shield? That's a phantom object. Okay. As was all of these tables and things, I cannot find the artifact to save my life. Maybe it was on the prisoner. That's probably why I couldn't find it, because I've looked everywhere there is to look. I've looked in every tent. I've looked between every tent, every bush, everything. Everything. And it is just nowhere to be seen. So, rather than flogging a dead horse right now, I am going to go ahead and wrap up this campaign, but first, let me save it. I have to find the right spot. Sometimes hitting 1 will help, and it'll pull up your mouse. So if you have trouble finding where your mouse is when you pull up the menu, first hit the Alt key, pull up the main menu. And if you can't find where you are in the menu or on the screen, then hit the 1 key to pull up the pause menu, and there's your cursor. And now you can move it over the menu. We're going to save the game here, and it saves it. Okay, now let's make sure it loads. And it loads. Good. Now before we leave, because there are lots of other things to look at in this game, but I am going to wait until, actually I don't need that menu, I need this one, main menu. I'm going to wait until the game reaches further in development to continue this Let's Play, but this just gives you an idea of how the game works, how the game feels, the control. There are still bugs that need to be worked out, but if you do get this game, please give these guys credit for what they've done. They deserve more than credit, they deserve an acclaim for putting this beautiful game together. And they deserve your patronage and your support. So if you're interested in ordering this game, it's available in early release through Steam for $7.99. Before we go, I want to show you Build Settlement. Now, this can expand into something like Minecraft, where you have free roaming capabilities, nothing standing in your way, and you have this big, wide open area to work with. Now, we're going to show you some of the things you can lay down and some of the things that you can do with these objects. In your inventory, you basically have everything that you saw in the village. We're going to start off the basics here. We're going to build ourselves a deck foundation. Now, when the tab button will pull up your inventory screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to put these side to side. And we're just going to make a small little shack here, just to give you an idea of what you can do here. Now let's hit tab again. Deck foundation, build. Deck foundation, build. Yes, you definitely want to make sure that your objects, before you lay them down, are in the green zone, because if they're red, that means you can't put them down. Let's lay down a solid wall. Now, using your mouse wheel to scroll, you can change the orientation of the object you're trying to place. The only drawback is you have to keep going back to the previous selected item that you want to build with every single time you access the menu. So keep that in mind when you're building this world of yours. Okay, we're just going to build a 2x2. Nice and simple. Now we're going to add a window wall, and this is what the window wall looks like. And we're going to conjoin all of these together, and there's your window wall. Let's build another one. And this just gives you an idea of how building is done. Okay, you can also, not only can you make this a shack, but you can also make this a two-story shack, a two-tier shack. There's your stairway, and you'll notice too everything is the same color. I'm pretty sure they're going to add more details because that does look pretty bland looking, but give these guys a chance. They are working their butts off on this game, let me tell you. And I'm not kidding when I say that these guys are very dedicated and passionate about their work. You will be getting a breakthrough game here. I can already feel it, folks. Let's put a doorway wall in over here, because you can't get in without a doorway, right? Right. Now you're inside your little shack, see? Now, let's say you want to protect your shack from the beaten down weather of rain. Now you can put up wall ceilings. Now remember, always remember your mouse wheel. Let's put up another wall ceiling here. There. And let's go back this way. You can also put a center ceiling if you build this big enough and it requires more ceiling in the center. This will give you columns. I'll show you what I mean about that too. Oops. W key. I did not have my finger on the W key. Where's my center ceiling? There it is. Okay, build. Go to W, and where's my ceiling? There it is. Okay, let's put you down over here. Yeah, put it right in front of the door. It's like, pong, ow! I did not know that column was there. Now, if you make a mistake, just focus in on what you just built that you want to get rid of, and hit delete. It's gone! Now you can fill that up with what you intended. Let's get a wall ceiling in there. Let's face the right way first. And there you go. Now, everything is covered except for the ceiling here. And now you can get up onto the second floor, and you can keep building more and more tiers and build yourself a nice tower. But there are some objects that require the building of other objects. Like, for instance, you cannot build a stairway without laying down a foundation. You can't build walls without laying down the foundation. So keep that in mind. Some objects you cannot lay down because you need some other objects to lay down before you even lay down the object you want. Okay, I'd like to leave, please. Can I leave? Can I leave now? Okay, there we go. Alright, so there's our shack. Let's see what else you can build. Okay, we saw that. There's a table and a torch. Now let's look at some of the exterior things that you can build. There's your fortress wall. And you just lay that down, and instantly you have fortress wall. Look at that. Okay. We got fortress wall number 2. And there's your without ceiling fortress wall. That's one's with, this one's without. And you can actually put them end to end if you wanted to. Alright, next, let's lay down a watchtower. All along the watchtower. Great song. There you go, there's your watchtower, right next to the wall. Nice. Very nice, very easy to build stuff. Okay, here's your second watchtower going up. Let's put that right next door to that one so we can do a compare and contrast. That one's a little higher. But there's your second watchtower right there. Okay. Let's lay down a palisade, and palisade is basically like a barrier wall that you put on the outside of your village. Or you can surround your village with it. And that's to keep enemies, bandits, zombies away from your encampment. I don't know if there's going to be zombies in this game, but every game eventually has zombies. Metal Gear now has zombies. I'm not kidding. I wish I was. I wish I was. Metal Gear is going to the zombie apocalypse, folks. We are doomed. Okay, now there's your arch. And you can, believe it or not, go through it. You just have to jump through it, but probably because there's a solid object, an invisible solid object on the ground here, and it doesn't enable you to move through it. So you have to jump, and then you get through it. All in all, though, beautiful, beautiful work. I love the appearance of these things. Let's put in a stall. This is your stall. And you can use this for marketing, building a marketplace. Okay. Let's put in a city tavern right over here. And of course you can't go inside of it yet. But I'm sure that after the game develops, you can go inside of it, I'm sure. There's a second stall. And this is more like a canopy, like little picnicking area here that people can congregate and meet. Okay. Now, let's go with our tombs, and we can build ourselves a little cemetery, like you saw in the beginning of the game, right next to the church. There's your cross there. And tomb 2 is just a regular tombstone right there. You can lay a few of those out. And there you go. Tomb 2. And make yourself a little cemetery here. And let's wait one more out just to space it out a bit. There you go. There's your little cemetery. Isn't that nice? Look at that. All right. Next. Let's add some bells. This would be good if you have like a church and you want to put some church bells out. Or if you want a tourist attraction, maybe, you know. That could be like the, I don't know. That could be the Dark Ages version of the Liberty Bell. Who knows? Village house. Let's lay some houses down. And there you go. Instant house. And looks like the door is open. You can actually go inside this one. Look at that. You can actually go inside. And look, there's other rooms separated by windows, but you can kind of look in. I don't think you can go in there, but you kind of have to stay right where the door is. But there is your village house number 1. Let's take a look around. All these other doors are closed, but the one that's open, you can go inside. Okay, next. Village house number 2. Let's lay that down over here. Oh, wait. I can't lay it down. It won't let me lay it down. Okay. Like I said, there's some bugs that need to be worked out. Some things will let you lay down, some will not. And of course, the same logic applies. You can use your mouse to change the orientation. But if it won't let you lay it down and you want to get rid of it, just hit escape. I know I said don't hit escape, but that's in gameplay mode. If you hit escape here while you're holding onto an item, it goes away. Let's go with 4, house number 4. And you can lay that down. And the open doors, I want to see what the inside of this looks like. Let's mosey around. And then you got that. So, wow, that's a very small hut. I guess it's not meant for your character to go into unless you hit crouch. Oh, wait, you can't hit crouch out here. This is the building world. You can't hit crouch. Alright, but you can lay down that house. Let's lay down number 4. Is that the same one I just did? Yeah, that was the same one. Alright, I didn't mean to lay that one down. I wanted 5. Okay, now I'm getting the green. Now I'm getting the green color that enables me to lay it down. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. On some objects you can lay them down, on some you cannot. Some doors are open you can go inside of, some doors remain closed, you can't go inside them. Maybe you're just not meant to, maybe it's just there for looks. But I'm thinking in a future update to this game, they may add more items and more ways for you to enter and exit buildings and more abilities. There's your haystack. Put it right next to the beehive. There's your hive, beekeeper hive. Or it could be an outhouse. Who knows? Anything could be possible in this game. Could be an outhouse right next to the haystack. Yeah, great place for it, isn't it? Let's go and put up our fence. And this is what the fence looks like. And you can lay down several of those. Just keep hitting fence. And lay them end to end. Like that. And there's your fence. And this is good if you like building a house and you want to build a fence around it. That would be an ideal fence to build. Let's go with a lamp, and you can actually put lamps out. And so it's a street lantern. So I guess prostitution was popular back in the Dark Ages, medieval times. I don't know. Can you imagine that? Some kind of ladies leaning against this thing, waiting for customers. No, I don't want to think about that. Now, let's lay down, okay, oh, we were at well. Okay. Let's lay down our well. Well. You can lay down a well. All right, can you use it? Use it? No? Maybe? You jump in the well. Well, it doesn't go anywhere. You just see the grass underneath it, but it's there for looks. Here's our windmill. Oh, no, wait, we can't lay it down. But we can look at it. We can look at the windmill, and you can change the orientation of it, and there's your windmill. So sorry, Don Quixote, but the windmill has to go. I can't lay it down. Here's your villagers. Now you can actually lay down villagers. And there's your sister. Oh, I can't lay your sister down. Why can't I put your sister down? Like, drop her. Doesn't that look like a scene right out of The Sound of Music? Alright, well, I can't lay the second one down, so I'll just go with the solo female villager here. There's female villager number 2. Well, I can't drop you either. Alright. Here's the third one. Oh, that one I was able to drop down. Okay, so now we got 2 female villagers. Can I build a second one? Nope. I guess you can only have one at a time. You can't make twin sisters. And let's get some males in our village. I can't drop the male villager at all. Hit escape. Well, let's see if I can do the second one then. Second one. Nope. Can't drop the second one either. I guess this village is an all-female village. Oh, wait. No. Male 3 was able to be... Whoa. What's wrong with your face? Look at this guy's face. He's going from, like, just crapped my pants look to mean and nasty. I don't know. No. It looked like he just took a crap in his pants. But there's your village. And your 3 villagers you can put down. Now, if you want some animals roaming around, there's your pig. Unfortunately, the animals are remaining in red, and you can't put them down yet. Maybe you need to build a fenced-in area for them first. I don't know. And here's your goat. And you can lay your goat down. You know, I had trouble laying down the goat earlier, and now I was able to put him down. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just a glitch or something. But like I said, this game has got its fair share. Oh, now you can lay the pig down. There he is. Okay, so if it doesn't work the first time, try again, and you could get it to work again. So, there you have it. Let's see if it'll work again. Nope, still red. Still red. Can I add any more, like the villagers I couldn't add yet? Still nothing? No? Nope. Okay. Male villager 1. Can I put you down? I can't put you down. Nope. Okay. But now you see all of the amazing things you can build with what you have in your inventory screen. You can build all of this and actually build your own world. This is impressive. Kudos to Real Game Studios. This is an impressive game. Not only is it impressive, it's very fun. This game is fun. I love going into battle, the thieves and the sword fights and the sword play. It might get a little unnerving because of the control might be getting used, something you get used to. But all games have a point where you have to get used to the controls and how you function in a fight. And this game is no exception to that rule. And once you get the hang of everything, it's very enjoyable. Despite the bugs, I will have to say that this game gets 4 out of 5 glorious stars. 4 out of 5 because of the bugs, because of some of the things you really want to see, kind of prevents you from going any further. Like, I don't know where the artifact is. And oh yeah, speaking of which, look at that. see up in the upper right-hand corner, redeem the stolen artifact. Your current quest is still up in the corner. So once you fulfill that quest, it goes away. So any quest you're working on will automatically be up there in the corner to remind you, hey, don't you have a quest going on? You did not fulfill the quest. Look, it's still listed in your screen. Redeem the stolen artifact. Now, I did inform the game developers about the misspelling of artifact, so that's probably one of the updates that they're going to be making in the game's development. So if you are interested in this game, ladies and gentlemen, viewers of all ages, this game is very... Oops, I did that in the wrong order. Hit 1, then hit pause. No? Where's my... Oh, wait a minute. Let me do this the right way. Now, for the menu in the build encampment option, the building option we're in right now, you have to go to a menu that allows you to use a mouse cursor. So hit your tab key to pull up your inventory screen, then do Alt or 1 to go to your menus. Here's your main menu. Select it. You're here. A little roundabout way to get back to the main menu, but it does work. You just have to play with it a bit. And just be understanding, this game, although in very early development, is really fun, really exciting. The graphics are immense. The music is phenomenal. And the church is just too picturesque for words. I love this game. And you will too, so check it out on Steam. It is called The Fallen Kingdom by Real Game Studios. So check it out, guys, gals, children of all ages. This is meant for you too. If you like a role-playing game that's fun, it's lengthy, it's huge, this is definitely a game for you. This is just the beginning part of the game. I didn't even show you the castle. I didn't even show you the other quests. There are other things that you can do. This is for the full game. So if you do order this in Steam, as they update it, you get the free updates. All you have to do is make that purchase of $7.99 to your Steam community. It becomes yours, and anytime the game updates with any bug fixes, you get the update right away. Okay, so how do we get out of this menu? We can't exit. Well, there's one of two things you can do. You can go back into Start Campaign again, because you can't hit Escape now, too, because Escape won't get out of the game. Not in this menu. And you can't hit Exit. So what do? There's one of two things you can do. You can either do an Alt-Tab and get out of there and go to another window and then close it out from your taskbar, or go to Start Campaign, wait for it to load, wait for it to load, there we go, and then hit Escape. And you're done! There you go. So that's The Fallen Kingdom, just to give you a taste of how this game operates, the control, the interface, the graphics, the music. It's all there waiting for your perusal, waiting for you to explore this wonderful world of the Dark Ages. And it is a very, very fun game. So kudos to the Real Game Studios and the three guys who are working their butts off to make this game a sensational smash on Steam. And it will be the next smash. To all of the viewers out there on the Steam community, definitely check this game out. This is for the, even though it's in early development, you could still get it now. You can check it out. You can play around with it. Just get a feel for it, and then in the next major update, a lot of these bugs will be fixed, and will make the game a lot more enjoyable. And how can you get more enjoyable than what I've shown you so far? I'm really enjoying this game as it is. But if the bug fixes do work in the next update, and they improve the game even more, I don't think I could be able to contain myself. And I'm honestly being serious here. This is a very fun game to check out. So check it out today in your Steam community. Download The Fallen Kingdom, $7.99. You can't go wrong. But wait, there's more. Now you saw the video, you saw the gameplay, and you saw how much fun I had playing it. And you can have the same fun too just by going to Steam and purchasing this game. And when you purchase it, any updates made, any bug fixes made will automatically be downloaded to you. So but I want to make this a little more interesting, so I am going to hold a contest. This is a contest for anybody to participate in which I will give away one free copy of the game you just saw me play, the Fallen Kingdom, with this key card right here. I have my hand over the actual code because I don't want anybody taking the code. But to give you a shot of the card itself, here it is, and it will be available for any one lucky recipient out there. Now, here's how to go about obtaining this card. All you have to do is leave a comment down below, and you can say anything you want to. I love the video, sounds fun, I'm getting it, I don't want to get it, I'm not interested. Whatever you want, if you leave a comment, then after a month's time, I am going to randomly pick one of your comments, and whichever comment comes up is going to be the lucky recipient to this card I'm holding in my hand. Plus, I am going to also include a surprise free gift for the winner. So you get the game, you get a free gift from me as my personal thanks to you. So don't delay, make your comments today, and may the best viewer win. I'm Sonic Blue. See you next time for Let's Play.